introduction, and I'm also going to be brief and then be seated. But this is an absolutely thrilling evening. Turn around and look at those mountains, and look at that sky, and look at this city that is doing things that no other city can do. We are so pleased to have AsiaSF in our community, and I am particularly pleased as the first transgender person elected to a political office in the state of California that AsiaSF is not just simply in my city, it is in my district, 2 blocks from my house. And this is a night of celebration, but I'm a politician, so I'm going to give you a couple of numbers. 1 in 4 transgender people have lost a job because of who they are. 3 of 4 have been discriminated against. Only 1 in 2 live in a state where you cannot be fired for simply coming out. 3 times as the unemployment rate of anyone else. But here, with Larry and Skip and Aaron and the team, we are standing up proud and tall and being a part of this community and a part of every community in America. And as a transgender woman, I am particularly proud to be here tonight on an evening when I can walk around and I am of average height among the women in this room. So welcome to Palm Springs, AsiaSF. We are looking forward to the incredible things you're going to do here. And now it is my honor to introduce my friend, your friend, our mayor, Jeff Coors.
What a great night. It's so exciting. It was 6 months ago we all sat down and they closed on this empty building. And in 6 months, they've worked so well with the city. Everyone in City Hall has talked about how amazing they were to work with. This was transformed. And I just want to congratulate you. Did an amazing, amazing job in such a short time. The amount of soundproofing that's been added inside so the shows could go without disturbing neighbors. I mean, this is the kind of business attitude that is so appreciated and so welcome. And you're seeing it, how the community is embracing you. And having been a fan when I lived in San Francisco of this amazing business, I think what you're going to find here is the entire community will be one big hug. Because that's what we do in Palm Springs. We embrace people who come here and are part of our community. And the outreach you've done, not just to the transgender community, but to every community is so appreciated. So this is going to be such a great destination. I'm so looking forward to amazing meals and shows here. So thank you all for what you do. Thank you, David, for all your work bringing all of us together. And we're going to have an amazing night.
Thank you, Joe. You know, Palm Springs is a community that embraces and celebrates diversity. So is San Francisco, and so many of us here have roots in San Francisco. Over the last 3 years of living here full-time with my husband, Alfredo, we have seen so many friends from San Francisco come down. We started calling it the Castro diaspora. So, and 3 of those men who are part of that diaspora, who are very much now a part of the community, I'm about to introduce Skip Young, Aaron Nelson, and Larry Hashbarger, sorry, senior moment. About 30 years ago, I was on the board of Academy of Friends, the 2nd largest AIDS fundraiser in the world, and the 2nd biggest Oscar night party. And Larry Hashbarger has, during his time at Macy's, has founded events that have not only raised the profile of his clients, but most importantly, given back to the community. This is a man who founded the Passport Fashion Show, and he and Skip and Aaron have been devoted for 22 years to AsiaSF, not as a place that just serves wonderful food and serves incredible shows, but as a place for people to celebrate their authentic selves. So please join me in giving a round of applause to these 3 incredible men, Skip and Aaron and Larry. Larry?
Thank you, David. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And thank you to Mayor Kors. Thank you. And to Lisa, thank you very much. To have our councilwoman be a transgender woman who has really, I think the only council person in America, right, who's transgender, to be part in California. Okay, well, we'll take California. And anyway, it's an honor to be in your district. And I know she said she lives 2 blocks away, so she said, if you guys make too much noise, I'm going to call you. So I said, okay, I'll give you my cell phone number. We want to be, we're all about, embracing the community and being part of the community. And although, we're new here, we've been in San Francisco for 22 years, as they said. And our journey here has not been an easy one. And I think, like many of the women who work here, we somehow found the courage to do this, because it's a big risk, as you know, to invest a lot of money in a business like this. But we know that this is going to be a great success. And I just wanted there's some people I have to acknowledge because they're so important. First, about 4 years ago, a dear friend came into AsiaSF in San Francisco, and she lives here part of the year. Her name's Lisa Hyman. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight. But she said to me, have you ever thought about opening up in Palm Springs? And I'm like, no, I never thought about opening up, because I didn't think the market was big enough to sustain us over the long haul. And she said, oh, no, this is going to be amazing. You need to come down. So we came down. This was 3 years ago, so it was in the January of 2017. And we spent 5 days with them, and we looked at a few different locations, and we decided that this was going to be our home. And then we met this amazing gentleman, Scott Timberlake. Where are you, Scott? Oh, there he is. Many of you know Scott. And we met him almost as soon as we started looking. And he was somebody who came to San Francisco, saw what we did, he believed in us, and he said, Palm Springs needs this. So not only was he our amazing real estate agent who got us this magnificent location, I can't wait for you to see inside, but he also became our majority investor. He put a lot of money into this, and it's not easy to raise money for a restaurant. And so, Scott, from the bottom of our hearts and the community, thank you for making AsiaSF a reality. Also to all of the other investors who came in on Palm Springs. We have a group of 8 investors. They all have the same passion and vision that we do about celebrating love and diversity. That's a wonderful thing. To all of our ASF Enterprises, which is our parent company, to all of our shareholders who are here, thank you for believing in us for 22 years. It's been such an incredible journey, and we couldn't be more happy to be here. So I just got to look at my notes one more time. Also, there's a gentleman that I've been working with almost since the beginning, and you're going to see his magic tonight. His name's Ronnie Reddick. Let's hear it for Ronnie. He's our show director and choreographer, and what he has put together is magnificent. When we started doing auditions for the cast here, we literally looked all over the country, and the girls that you're going to see tonight, I think, the transgender women, you're going to just be blown away when you see what they do. So Ronnie is really the magic behind our shows, and it's so wonderful that I've had this opportunity to work with him for all these years. And finally, to the ladies of AsiaSF, our transgender stars. Because they inspire all of us to find the courage to live our truth and be our authentic selves. And at the end of the day, ultimately, that's all that matters in life. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm going to turn it over to my other founding partner, who I've known for a long time. We met in 1975 at a Patti LaBelle concert in Boulder, Colorado. So Skip Young.